we're protesting everything that you see wrong with our society, basically. We represent literally the 99% of our population. We are not right wing, we are not left wing, we are everywhere, if you will. This is something that affects us all the way up the food chain in our country and in our world. And unfortunately, we're in a downward spiral, and we're close to the bottom, and if we don't change things very quickly, it could get very ugly.
So what are some of the goals of this movement? What do you want to see changed?
That's a very common question, and there's been some criticism over this, as you probably know. We have many goals. Your goals are my goals. We all have things that we see wrong with society, and we're never going to be able to sit down, you and I, and agree on how to fix them. So right now, I think our main goal is to get the systems, politicians, and government to realize they have to align with the people on this. That's why we're all standing up. Once that happens, then we can set forth a list of goals to achieve at that point. I think our first goal is just stopping the things that are putting us where we're at right now.
There's been some criticism, obviously, that this movement is kind of unorganized and lacks leadership. How do you feel about that?
It couldn't be further from the truth. New York, with any movement that is a spur of the moment, it's labeled sometimes a flash mob protest. Anything to that nature is going to go through the building stage. And I really feel that that's where we're at now. We have just here in our little and growing protest here in Colorado Springs, we have a very good core group of people who are the quote-unquote organizers. So I feel that statement is, totally blown out of proportion.
About how many people do you have here in the spring supporting you guys?
Oh gosh. We've had throughout the day, I would say close to 300-400 people come through and hold a sign or chat, at least. At nighttime, we've had nights where we have general assemblies twice a day at 12 and 7, which is a meeting which everyone is welcome to join and learn more about the movement. But, we've had 50-some nights, some nights 5. So it varies. And we are very young. This is our 11th day, so getting the word out.
How long do you prepare or plan on being out here?
As long as it takes. We are permanent. Things you want to share?
I guess more specific. Is the whole goal right now just to gather your attention, get them to pay attention?
Well, as I said, there are, everyone has different goals, and the majority of us can come together on what we see as wrong. So yes, the first goal is to get their attention, but there are obvious things like our monetary system, corruption in D.C. When our Congress has a single-digit approval rating, things are not going correctly. So yes, there is a huge laundry list of things that are wrong that need to be fixed. But yes, right now we just need to take it step by step. We need to do the process right. Obviously, what we've done up to this point is not working, so we need to change it.
Do you think there's one specific thing that is the biggest problem that we have, as a nation, or a combination?
Now, this is my opinion. I believe there's probably a few. I think the Federal Reserve is a huge issue in our nation. It's a private bank that we are literally giving our money to print money when we have the capability to print our own money. My 8-year-old daughter does not understand this concept, so I'm not sure where the reason is in that. The fact that there are 16 lobbyists for every representative in Washington, they're being mobbed by these special interest groups. How do you stand for the will of the people when that's going on? So yes, there are very prominent issues that, both right, left, middle, everyone seems to come together on.
And how do you think that doing this, across the nation, not just here, but across the nation, how do you think that's going to help? Yeah, how do you think that's going to help you?
Well, I think it's, it is getting to a point where basically, our representatives are going to have to wake up. I mean, you can't ignore millions of people. This is a worldwide movement. I believe today we're probably over 1,300 cities now. You know, this isn't, and that's the thing, is this problem isn't just an American problem or a localized problem. This is a global problem, and it's obviously a systematic global problem. And the people see it, you know, the masses see it, the majority sees it, the strong majority sees it. So what we just need to do is really, you know, educate everyone, politicians included, on how we can work together to fix this. We all have the greater good of our country in our hearts. That's what we all want to do.
So what is the one thing you want people to know who are just driving by, you know, they don't stop to take the time to talk with you? What do you want them to know about this group and this movement?
We want them to know that they are us and we are them. We want everyone to stop and talk to us. If you don't agree with us, stop and tell us why. You know, if you think, you know, that we're not a peaceful occupation, stop and confront us and chat with us. You know, we're here to talk. That's the only way we're going to fix this, is if we can all sit down together and talk. Because none of us are far off on the extreme right and extreme left are really so close on that.
Is there anything else you want to add that I haven't touched on?
We would just encourage everyone to come out and join us. You know, I mean, like I said, it's about all of us. You know, we all have the greater good of the world in our best interest, you know, so in order to do this, we have to do it together.
Awesome.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.